This is an instructional video intended to help you set up your Hauntress animatronic from Spirit Halloween. If you don't already have the Hauntress but want to get her, then please be sure to use my Spirit Halloween affiliate link down below, because if you buy it off that link, you help out me and the channel, and there will actually be a discount code that you can use on that link just to help drop that price. First, take all the parts out of the box. Your parts should include the base with the popping mechanism, a bag for 20 pounds of weight, the adapter, 2 zip ties, 3 metal poles, 1 with no label, 1 labeled A and 1 labeled B, the head with the shoulder form and the plastic connector piece, the control box, your clothing piece, 2 arms with hands, and a baggie with screws and the IR sensor. Place the base on a flat surface, noting the direction that it's popping out. Take your 3 metal poles and, using the corresponding holes and locking pins, first attach A to the center pole that doesn't have a label, and then once you get that one secured in, attach B to the other side of the middle pole using the locking pin and hole once again. Now, with all 3 poles making one big pole, attach the end labeled B into your pop-out mechanism. You will need to take 4 of the black screws and screw them in, 2 on each side. Take your spring and, using the loops on each end, attach it to the hook that you see sticking up from the base and the hook that is on the end of the pole. Then take your head and, using the connection piece right underneath of it, attach it to the top of your 3 metal poles. This is also going to require screws, but only 2 this time, 1 screwed into the front and 1 in the back. Now take each of your arms and, using the metal hooks at the end of them, slide them up underneath of the plastic shoulder mold, but on top of the plastic connector piece, through the groove until it falls into the hole at the end of each groove. It will fall right into place and should slide very nicely in. Now you'll want to take your 2 zip ties and run them through the holes on the plastic mold and tighten them up right around, connecting the arm and the plastic mold down to the plastic connector piece, and then you can cut the ends of the zip ties off so they don't stick up under the clothes. You'll now want to take your clothing piece, noting that the side with the Velcro strip at the top is the front, and then there will be a hole that runs through the back. You'll slide that hole over the head, having the hood sit nicely into place, and then finding each of the holes where the arms slide through, sliding the hands and all through those holes and running it all the way up over the shoulder until everything sits nicely. You kind of have to play around with this a little bit, but in time you will get it, I promise. Be sure to push down the little clothing flap that is sticking over the chin so it's underneath of the chin, and you can go ahead and adjust the creepy cloth to your liking. Close up the Velcro strips on the back of the Hauntress's dress, making sure to start with the one at the very top. Now take your control box and, using the Velcro strip on its bottom, attach it to the Hauntress's base, and then you'll have a wire sticking up that can attach to a wire coming from your pop mechanism. And you also want to take your IR sensor out of the baggie, using the plug at the end of it, plug it into your control box. And you'll also want to take your adapter and use the jack at the end of that to plug into the corresponding hole on the control box. The Hauntress's control box has a switch that can be in the off position, where she will just do nothing, the on position, where she will use the IR sensor, and the step pad mode, where it will be using the trimies that you have plugged in. The trimies and the step pads have a place to plug in right here. There's also a volume control knob that can go up or down. There's a place to plug in an external speaker, and there is a place to plug in your adapter, of course. The IR sensor on the Hauntress does not have a specified place to attach, because you actually are going to want to put it wherever you're going to have people walking in front of for the Hauntress to pop out, because the Hauntress will be hidden before she is activated. Now do not skip this step. Make sure you fill that bag with 20 pounds or more and put that on the end of the Hauntress's base before you pull the clothing over top of it, and use the Velcro strip at the end of it to attach it down to the base. Plug your adapter into an outlet and your setup of the Hauntress is complete. I hope this helped you set her up, and stay tuned for more prop videos.